Ready to hit. And we're underway.
Ball, outside.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. Brian Reynolds here. There's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
O'Hearn.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is six, the shortstop, Nick.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Grounder might be 2. Edwards to second, and that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball 2.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jared Triolo. He doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Miami, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Here's the center fielder, Marcy. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty.
The second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Kyle Stowers digs in now.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Nope, that's away.
Chop to the right side and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Top of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Batting up, the catcher, number 14, Joey Wall.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1. Out to center. And there's 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Paulie throws to first in time, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the 0-2. Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Aldo Lopez.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws.
Yeah,
It's
got it.
there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7.
So digging in, Owen Casey.
Casey.
And there's a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be
That's
more
a ball.
patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau.
Lau.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw to second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. First and second, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey!
Two on, 1 out. On a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag.
Hey!
Too late. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Lake Bacher.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Triolo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Bacher checks the runner.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. One out and a runner at second. He's trying for third. Ball outside. Throw to
He's
third,
safe.
and he's in there easily. And a big swing and a miss. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Cruz takes his lead at third with one away. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Base hit and a run in to score. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
First and third, one down. Oh, 2 now, and that's downstairs and outside. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Way inside.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Norby In his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
At the plate, Jacob Marcy. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. Just missed.
Outside. That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. The Pirates up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
No, that's a ball.
In the air, right field. Casey sizes this one up. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, could be two. Flips it. There's one to first.
Yeah.
Double play. Nicely
Now
done.
batting, the
And up next
shortstop,
for Miami, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1 so far.
Bowling.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Miami at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
You know, these
Right,
Pirates
what?
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Just
No,
off the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge. And that's ball 1.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's
Oop.
exactly what we've seen here.
The 2-1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
There he goes.
Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And the batter now, Jared Triolo.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1. Quick move to first. And he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. Now one missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Manga.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Man at second. Breaking ball,
Hey,
and that
hit
got
by
him.
pitch. Take your base.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Wrong.
That's
Oh,
off the mark, and it's 1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Edwards tosses to first,
Yep, he's out.
and that is the inning. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off
Park,
for the Marlins,
and at the plate for
the right
Miami,
field,
Owen
forward.
Casey.
Casey.
You know, these
Oh.
Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand
Number
pretty much
6,
all
number
game.
21. Brad Holly.
Boom, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch misses way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Third baseman, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in Miami, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz.
Horwitz.
There's a swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Yo, 1. Late on that fastball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next
That's
pitch
the
is
ball.
outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered. Stowers ranging back. Got all of that one. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. New pitcher for the Marlins, Michael Peterson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball there. Peterson goes 6 feet 7 inches, 195 pounds, and he's a native of Great
That's the
Britain.
ball.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 3.
Nope. Ball one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Norby under this one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Nick Gonzalez.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Xavier Edwards.
Hey!
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Oh, 1 down.
Ball. High.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Triolo. There's 1.
Out.
And 2.
You're out.
What a play. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here at Lone Depot Park, at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Huh.
High fly ball, right field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Ball.
The Buccos up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
Strike. Woo.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stowers going back, and it hits the fence. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Hey.
Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. The throw to second is offline.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Line drive, base hit. Mangum around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe, and they extend their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And here is Spencer Horwitz. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 down. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Andrew Nardi.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bart, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one clips the corner. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Edwards handles, throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mangum raging back towards the wall, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Fastball for a strike. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Double play ball to second. On to Gonzalez for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. So up next, Graham Pauley is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez off of first with two away. And strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. That one way inside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Miami, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lopez makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
That's in there. That's strike one. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Ball inside. Ball.
Foul ball. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Two down, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Marcy gets under it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Justin
Pittsburgh,
Lawrence
number 61,
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fought off foul. This one in the air. Triolo hauls it in for the out. Jacob Marcy will hit next.
Jacob Marcy.
Up and in. Look out. Line drive. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the 1-0. And that one upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher Agustin Ramirez.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for the
We're
Marlins.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Bender. Leading off, Jared Triolo.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Hey!
Sliced hard but foul. Outside. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stowers makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Jake Mania.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low. Fouled off to the right. To third, Norby. Sends it across to first. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. This is Joey Bart. Clips the corner, 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Almost got him. Swing and a ground ball. And he'll be safe at first.
The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 58, K. Gibson.
Bowling.
Bart off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Gibson, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is bottom of the 9th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Swing and a fly ball out to center. This won't have the distance. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up. Ball. Nope, that's away.
This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And at the plate for Miami, Owen Casey. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Up.
The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Hey!
Good job to fight that one off. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Next pitch is out. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first. Double play.